Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop here in the Nashville studios today, and we're going to talk about the Glock 43X MOS and installing the Holosun 507K directly to the MOS pattern without a plate, so it sits a little bit lower. All right. Couple important things. One, first, of course, the MOS will have the rail system. That's what makes it different from just a standard 43, as well as 43X, that is, as well as the MOS plate. And I've already taken the screws out with the included Torx wrench, so I can take the plate right off. It's tight, and it comes right off. And that's the MOS cut that comes from the factory. Now, in the 43X MOS box, they do not include any plates to mount any optics. They assume you're going to mount a shield optic. But a lot of people want to mount the Holosun 507K because it has the circle dot technology. And it's really, I think, a superior sight than the shield, in my opinion. Now, we sell the shields, and I like the guys at Shield, but I like the Holosun sight better. Okay, so that's my opinion. Now, here's your MOS cut. The problem is that when you take the 507K and you try to apply it directly to the cut you have, there's going to be two posts back here that are interfering with the way this thing sits down. So if I take my sight and I just drop it in here, it fits perfectly, but it doesn't settle because those posts on the back interfere because Holosun doesn't have those cutouts. And if you get in here close, you'll see what that looks like. So there's a little bit of room here. So it kind of sits up here and doesn't really set the way it's supposed to. And so we have what we call our retrofit for the G43X MOS. And basically we take our CNC machines and we mill out these two posts back here. It's a very simple operation. And then we also take one of the screws and shorten it a little bit so that it doesn't interfere with the extractor depressor plunger rod that runs right here. This being the extractor, there's a rod that runs all the way back here and intersects back here with a slide cover plate with the spring and the detent, a little plastic detent, that help give this ejector some play as it claws into the ammo and opens and claws like that. If you tighten that screw down, it'll tighten the rod down and it won't eject. It happens a lot to people if they have the screw that's too long. So when we do the MOS G43X retrofit concept, it's always good to send your sight in with it because, or just buy the sight from us, because we will make sure that we have taken care of the screw situation I just described. So here's one we did for a customer just recently. It's about to be shipped out. It's got his name and tag on it right here and all that good stuff. We took out the posts in the back here. You can see they're disappeared. Now it's flat, and it's beautiful. And 507 will drop straight in and nestle in there and see how it fits and see how it's like super tight. Now we just have to screw it in, and it's going to be perfect. And that's how the retrofit program works. And if you're going to install the 507K on your MOS, you need to get rid of those posts, and we do that for you. It's a simple operation. It's inexpensive. We do it in 10 days or less. We will mount the optic for you for free. We'll make sure that we take care of the screws. The one screw on the right-hand side, if I'm looking downrange with the gun, that screw on the right-hand side has to be a little bit shorter than the screw on the left. Otherwise, like I said, you'll tighten that thing down there. It's going to intersect with that rod that runs in there, and it's going to prevent the gun from extracting, and you're not going to be happy. And then we're not going to be happy because you're going to call us and say, it's not working. And we're going to say, oh, because you don't have the right screw, and then we're just scrambling to get you a $4 screw. It's kind of crazy, but bottom line is it's been happening, and that's why I do this video. So you know that there's a reason that we cut those posts off so that you can install the 507K, which is a great little optic. It's tiny. It's got the circle dot, which I love. If you really understand that circle dot for self-defense shooting, that circle, in a self-defense arena is about a 3 or 4 inch circle. So anywhere you put that in a self-defense scenario is going to be a pretty good shot. So the concept is that the circle will draw your eye to the dot. You can see the whole thing a little bit faster. Sometimes when I'm shooting a red dot, green dot, come up there and it just takes me a split second to find that dot. Where's that dot at? The circle helps me draw my eye to that attention. My eyes are a little older. I'm a little older. But bottom line is, I find the circle dot is very helpful. A lot of younger guys don't like this circle. So, honestly, it's really a personal opinion, but, my objective is to be able to shoot fast and accurately in a self-defense, scenario. And that's why I really like that circle, because I know that that's a 3, 4 inch aiming dot in self-defense ranges. So there's our retrofit concept for the G43X MOS and that 507 Holosun 507K. All right, and we do that all day long, and we'd like to do yours too. Thanks for watching. I'm Lenny McGill. This, of course, is the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop. Oftentimes people who live close by will say, hey, can I come in and can you do that while I wait? And oftentimes we can. So if you're close and within a 2-3 hour drive and you want to drive into Nashville, you can drop off your slide and we'll go ahead and take care of it for you right then and there. All right. And if you're not close, you can mail it to us and we'll do it and turn it around in 10 days or less. And we haven't missed one yet. We've done 5,000 plus slides of all kinds of different configurations. And we want to do yours too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.